All right, who's in pain tonight? There's a big flock here. Who's got? All right, there's a hand that shut up, ma'am, in the glasses. Are you willing to share your pain? Are you willing to share it up here? Okay, we don't bully people. You want to come up here? I don't know why people laughed at that. I guess sometimes we do. What's your name?
My name is Miranda Harmon.
Miranda Harmon?
Yeah.
Harmon?
Are you from the future?
I'm your daughter from the future.
She is
That's
bad
exactly
news.
how I picture my daughter.
Bad
I'm
news.
to warn you. Season 8 of Community.
Don't eat mangoes.
Do you think maybe we're related? I don't know.
Well, actually, no. My family's last name used to be Hamburger.
Hamburger?
And during World War II, we changed it to Harmon.
Oh, like the comedian? Do you guys know Hamburger?
Yeah.
Hamburger.
Wait, your family's last name was Hamburger?
Yeah. Actually,
Awesome.
my parents are.
Oh, the hamburgers.
The hamburgers are here. What? Are you from Germany?
Yeah.
Did your family live in a hamlet?
It's possible, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. My grandparents on my mom's side are German. Their last name, my mom's maiden name, is Rieck, R-I-E-C-K, but it used to be pronounced Reich. And they made a strategic decision to alter the pronunciation. That's a very common thing back then. There's a place in Wisconsin called New Berlin. It's just a town, delightful little town, great place to go, buy some antiques, some souvenirs. New Berlin. We
Berlin, not Berlin.
No, not New Berlin. It was New Berlin at one point, but it became.
New Berlin.
I grew up and was like, let's go to New Berlin. Just make that decision at some point. You have to, otherwise you just start calling it, something else.
Yeah.
I like the Reich thing. That's
it's crazy.
That's a solid decision.
You know a legacy is bad when you choose the word Reek as a last name.
It was Reek all along. His name is Adolf.
So it's Maria, you said?
Miranda.
Miranda.
Yeah.
Okay. You said you nodded and said Miranda like I was right. like close enough. Not close enough. Call me on that. Miranda, what's your pain?
Well, so I don't know what I want to do. I'm 21 years old, and I feel like I went to the wrong school, and I feel like I have no idea where. And I feel like the only thing I know how to do is make things and be creative, and I feel like that's the only way I know really how to connect to the world. And so I'm worried that I'm never going to be happy.
No. Well, if you're never happy, you could actually make money creating things. That's good business.
See, that's the thing.
Thank you so much for coming, Miranda.
I guess that's probably actually a really harsh thing
We
to
have
say.
a word for happy people in the creative sector. They're called welders. Because they know exactly what to do and when to do it, and they sleep like babies at night. Everyone else is just like, I'm a horrible hack. But you're 21. This is, by the way, this isn't the first time someone's come up here with that particular pain. White people problems. You don't know what to do. You're 21. I could hit you on the head with a bottle, and you could be unconscious for 8 years. You would wake up and you'd still be ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
Maybe that's me being 40.
Yeah. Well,
but it seems like you could waste a lot of time. You got a lot.
You do have time. Like they say, 40 is the new 30. 21 is the new 11. Do whatever you want.
If you're here with your parents, that means you have a support system.
Yeah.
So unlike a lot of people, your job, if you want to be a creative, is to kind of fuck around for a while.
Why do you say you went to the wrong school?
Well, I went to a liberal arts college, and it's lovely. But then I decided, so I always knew I wanted to be like a cartoonist or an animator.
Yeah.
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 And
I look back there, Daffy Duck is sitting there.
Keep making us.
And I thought that by going to a liberal arts college, I would want to be something else. I would learn how to be like a doctor, or a teacher, or something different. I guess I don't know why. But then it's my senior year, and it turns out I still really want to do animation, but there's no animation program at my school, and so now I'm kind of wondering what. Oops.
What? Oops! You're feeling the embarrassment of like I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
What sort of animation do you want to do?
I mean,
What's your dream job? Like pie in the sky. Don't embarrass yourself. Aim way too big.
like a storyboard artist on Adventure Time, something like that, or a graphic novelist or something where I get to draw.
These things are within reach, and they don't pay much more than what you're doing now.
Yeah.
I mean, where are you from?
I'm from Orlando, Florida.
Are you visiting here? Or are you living here?
No. My family and I are kind of taking a trip up the West Coast. We're
really
looking at schools.
So you live in Orlando? You're going to school in Orlando right now?
No, I actually go to school in Baltimore.
Okay, where?
It's called Goucher College.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gaucho?
Goucher.
Oh, Gaucho.
Yeah.
Well, but at least you get to be in Baltimore, right?
Oh, it's wonderful. It's
really a perfect view of Amsterdam.
No.
Yeah.
I'm really lucky. I shouldn't say.
So you're touring up the West Coast because you kind of have you're feeling West Coasty about your future, your college.
Yeah, eventually, yeah, or where I live.
And your parents are cool enough that they're just indulging this pilgrimage and kind of.
My parents are wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
the hamburger.
That's awesome. What are their names? What are your parents' names? Hamburgers. Show yourself.
Yeah, they're right there.
Look at the hamburgers. Wow, a guy that looks like prime sexy Sean Connery just stood up. like perfect
Zardoz.
Yeah.
That's Zardoz Connery.
Yeah, like super duper like perfect Sean Connery. Like stood up in a denim shirt and flexed. I mean, there's other bad news there too. I'm just being an asshole when I say this, but
I'll be good cop.
having cool parents, another nail in the coffin of creativity.
Oh yeah, no. Listen, my parents did everything right. I think I'm.
Yeah, that's the problem.
No. It's really good though.
It is.
But Lena Dunham had good parents, right?
Yeah.
And she's a great writer. So
Yeah.
like I don't know. I'm always jaded and go like I'm always making that joke like you have to hate your parents, you have to hate yourself, you have to be an alcoholic, you have to do all this stuff. I'm just justifying myself.
Well, the hardest thing for me graduating college was up until this point there are periods of your life have already been sectioned off. Like you're going to be in this grade, then you're college for 4 years, and after that you sort of have to create your own periods, like you don't want to be the person who's been doing the same thing for 10 years and you're like, shit, I'm still where I was after college. But what I just sort of do what you want to do, and I don't think you need to go to school. You guys can thank me later. I don't think you need to go to a school. There's plenty of really talented people here, and you could go online and figure out how to do it, and then just start doing it, and then see how it feels. Woo! Thanks, man.
I mean,
she just excused herself. I love that.
Yeah, no, that's great. That bodes well for her future. Thank you, Miranda.
I would say, if you want to be a graphic novelist, change your name to Miranda Hamburger. I'd buy that.
Yeah. The war is over. It's.
I mean, I want to watch a cartoon and I want to see a title card that says "Created by Miranda Hamburger," and then I want to find out that was actually your name and not.
I'm getting pretty tired of the word Harmon on stuff.
Me too.
Yeah, garbage. It's like a low rent Apatow. So.